Bernard Frost, former Davis Cup player, first started 1990, which is the first year that Barbados played as a nation, way back when.
1990? That was a year before I was born.
Yeah, you weren't even a thought back then.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Youngest memory right now is playing Bernard Frost in a tournament. I was maybe about 11, 12, yeah.
I think what most sports, and tennis is no different, really needs is they need ambassadors for the sport.
Of course he beat me. He was on a Davis Cup team then, and I was, I guess, emerging as a youngster.
Davis Cup to me is a lot more than just a tennis match that's going on in March. You know, it signifies a lot of where Barbados has come. You know, from when I was playing, I think back in the 90s and early 2000s and stuff, to where we are now. You can use this as a gauge, you know, that you support Barbados, get on the board supporting sports a lot more than they did before, and these are the rewards that you get.
Davis Cup is the only team event that we have in tennis for the men.
So we managed to go from Group 4 to Group 1 within the last, I don't know, 10 years maybe.
To win this group is going to take quite a bit of hard work, and we got to start off on the right foot by trying to win this tie against the Dominican Republic at home, because I believe the next tie will be away, and well, depending on how we do.
And Group 1, even though that is the best we've ever done, it is still not where we want to end. We want to keep going, and we want to go to the World Group, which is the highest group, and we want to take a shot at winning the whole thing. As far as I'm concerned, that's my goal, and I think we can make it.
I think a lot of it is to do with the strength of the team, really. Not putting down Apple and myself, but I think having Darian and Hayden together really is a big boost, because you've got that strong number 1, strong number 2. I think historically we kind of had more of a even number 1 and 2, not really a significant advantage.
With the relatively limited resources that we have had, which have been consistent the last couple of years, we've produced one world-class player and one who was just on the outside, Hayden, and a couple of other very, very promising young adults now, Shannon and Russell. So the way I look at it is could you imagine if we had more resources available to them, just how many more kids could be attracted?
Well, every time I coach, every time I work with the kids, I don't mention the step to becoming a top professional in federal. The first thing I want to look at is the development of Darian King, because Darian King is homegrown. Okay, he was grown by Sidney Lopez. He did it here. He developed here. He played his junior tennis here. He became one of the best juniors in the world, based here. So the first thing is the commitment for them to see what Darian is doing at Davis Cup, how important it is. In fact, Darian was recognized as the number 2 performer in the whole of the Davis Cup in the world. Federer was 1, Darian King was number 2. You know, yeah, he's one of the only people who won all of his matches, every match he played in. And Federer won and Darian King 2. So these are things that I can point at constantly.
I'm doing it for my team, for my country, for my family. I represent a lot more than myself now, so that understanding and that appreciation brought a lot of drive and pride into my tennis and my representing Barbados and the Davis Cup team.
Championship tennis, world-class tennis for 3 days in a row. Come and support Barbados.
March 6th, 7th and 8th against the Dominican Republic. Right here. See you then.